All right, so Jane, where are we going?
We are going to Hundertwasserhaus. Did
Hun-
I get that right?
Hundertwasserhaus.
Yeah. I don't know what it means. I know very little German. I know Hundert means 100, Wasser means water, but Hundred Water House makes very little sense to me.
Yes, it's kind of this funny architectural building, famous in Vienna, I suppose. I've never seen it, neither have you. So it's a beautiful day out here on a Saturday. Beautiful blue skies. Sun is shining, so let's
Pleasantly cool too.
yeah, let's go. Los geht's.
Those kids.
So we got off the tram and we are on our way to the Hundertwasserhaus. How far is it, Jane? I think it's like around
Another 500 meters.
another 500 meters. So yeah, it's pleasant. Still a bit chilly. I'm feeling quite cold. How about you?
I'm chilly too.
So I believe we are almost there. I can see, let's say, what looks like a very unique building. My guess is that it is indeed the Hundertwasserhaus. Let's see. Let's keep going. So Jane, what's special about this house is that it's supposed to sort of combine city living and not sure. I think also sort of combine with the woods or what do you call it? Not rural, but yeah, I don't know how better to describe it, but what is really the case is that it is very unique. I don't think you'll find another building with an architecture like this.
Yes, indeed. This is very different. Is this occupied?
Yes, it is. Huh?
Are we not allowed to tour inside?
No, we are not actually. So there are, as far as I understand, this is both a commercial and a residential building, and yeah, there are people living in there as well as there are offices and the like. Yeah. But what we can do is just,
Oh, what is it?
well, it's, I don't know, maybe 200 years old. I'm not sure. Yeah.
We can go in.
Yes,
Under this.
of course we can go. So what we are doing now is, let's say,
Come here and read it. So.
yes, why not? So, what does it see? The residents wish to bring to the attention of visitors that the house cannot be seen from the inside since our home cannot cope with large numbers of people. Thank you for your understanding. For information on the Hundertwasserhaus, please contact the information center. So here we have some more information about the Hundertwasserhaus and the architecture. We were wrong actually in assuming that this is, let's say, one of a kind. There are several such buildings, not in Vienna, but if I understand what's written here correctly, there are similar such buildings in other towns all across Austria. And yeah, you can see some pictures here and also the addresses and when these buildings were, let's say, founded. So, well, this is what the front side of the Hundertwasser house looks like. It is very unique indeed. There is a cafe up there, but unfortunately, it being Saturday, I think it is closed. And if I pan here, there is also in the distance, you can see a very iconic sort of antique telephone booth. Let's go closer. This is what the telephone booth looks like. Jane, you want to get inside and make a call?
Yeah, sure. Do I call you or call home?
I don't think the phone is really working, but you can give it a try.
You have to insert a coin and you can make a call.
Really? So there's a dial tone and everything?
There's a dial tone and you can make a call.
Okay. All right. So that was the inside part of the Hundertwasser house. I wonder what the apartments really look like. We have no idea. We are not allowed to go inside and disturb the occupants because there are people living in there and are enjoying their relaxed Saturday afternoon. We're walking towards what is the cafe. It looks like it's closed, but let's check it out nevertheless.
Glue wine and punch.
Unfortunately, the cafe here is closed.
Are we coming here for glue wine and punch sometime in the future?
Yeah, future being next year, I guess.
Next year's too far.
That's the only time when punch and glue wine are served, yeah?
Are you sure?
Mm.
Well, we can come here for the panini then.
Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, so what is left to explore, I guess, is over here. There is something called as the Hundertwasser Village. What looks like just a cafe. I don't know if there is something more, but let's go check it out. So this looks like an overview of what the Hundertwasser Village is supposed to be about. Tell me what you see, Jane.
I see the architect.
Oh yeah, that's right. On the left top corner here, this seems like Mr. Hundertwasser. And yeah, what this looks like is a cafe which is Hundertwasserhaus themed. I don't know if this was actually built by Hundertwasser or designed, let's say, but I think it's something that's popped up later to, let's say, entertain all the tourists that are showing up here.
Looks pretty interesting, huh? Now let's go.
Why are you masked up?
Don't we have the 2G rule on that?
2G, yes, 2G with masks, I'm not sure. Yes, you generally have to. But are we going inside?
Yes, we are.
Okay. So we are walking in to the Hundertwasser Village. What do you see, Jane?
All these pretty knots. Love to collect them.
I have no idea. Let me give the viewers of what this place looks like overall.
What's behind you?
Well, from what I read outside, it said the opening times are Monday to Sunday from 10 to 15, but I can hear the clanking of plates and spoons inside, so does that mean something is open?
So you said it's open until 3 p.m.?
Yeah,
Oh.
let's go.
Oh, I love the little colors of all these things. It's so pretty. Do you want to go on?
No.
I think
This
you
is-
should click a picture here.
Let's just keep going.
The mini box.
Huh?
It's as far as it.
What do you see? What are you reading?
Well, it says, it talks about this village, Hundertwasser Village. It seems it was built in 1991 on the site of a former tire repair shop. There is also a Hundertwasser toilet.
Really?
Really?
Okay. So,
With the architect's Frieden Wright Hundertwasser architecture style.
okay.
Do you want to go check it out?
Is that where this leads to? Let's go over there and read what's written over there. What's this, Jane?
It's a medal.
Oh.
Do you want one?
Do I want one? I think not. It will be more junk that I have to accumulate. No.
But it's a souvenir.
Oh, well, I can hear a lot of water.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So these are the toilets Jane was talking about. Come on, Jane, let's go. Lead the way. Careful. Watch your step. So, fancy fountain, huh? So these are the famous village toilets. So here we have also a machine that's giving out banknote souvenirs. So if you put in €2, you will get a banknote worth exactly €0, but with the beautiful, let's say, picture of the Hundertwasser house in Vienna. So, do you want one, Jane?
Do I want one? No. No. I'd rather collect the coin.
Jane likes real money and Bitcoin.
No, I actually like the medal that's available upstairs.
Okay, if you want it, we can go get it. Yeah?
Let's go.
All right. What we also see is that in this fountain in the water, you can see tons and tons of coins. So I think this is some kind of wishing well as well. A lot of people come here, say a wish, say a prayer, and drop coins in here. So we have seen most of what's there to be seen in the Hundertwasser Village. Unfortunately, many of the places are closed for renovation. There is only this cafe that's open here. And yeah, Jane, let's make our way out. Come on, let's go. It is beautiful though, isn't it?
It is.
It's really unique in a way. I've never seen something like this before. And that was that Hundertwasser Village, and back in front of the Hundertwasser house. So yeah, there's art shops all around. Now we're just, I don't know, walking on the other side of the place. I don't know what's there to see on this side, but let's take a look anyway. Well, there is something written here. This is the house where for the first time in history human beings and nature live together with equal rights. It was created by the artist Friedensreich Hundertwasser and the architect Josef Krawina, and represents the starting point for artistic buildings by Hundertwasser in Austria and in other countries. Today, above all, this is a place where millions of people from around the world become aware of their longing for a life in harmony with oneself and nature. From here, they take new hope back to their homes, to their countries. So Jane, I think Yeah, my information that I gave in the beginning of the video was all wrong. This place is not that old. I think we read somewhere else that it was built maybe in 1983 to 1985. So that makes it, I don't know, 35 years old roughly. And yeah, so it's basically like a combination of city living, city dwelling, and nature.
His brochure also says he was an eco-pioneer and a proponent of people living in dignity and harmony with nature.
Mhm.
So,
Very interesting building. I mean, in Vienna, of course, I think many of y'all who have seen or been to Vienna or generally been to Europe have seen what kind of architecture there exists in the old town. It's beautiful. It is very, I think, what would be called as Baroque. Yeah. Not it's you know, it's like it has like all these curves and
Yes,
it's not very squarish or rectangularish like all the modern buildings are, but this is like even a step, taking it a step further. I feel it's very beautiful. I don't know. I somehow feel that more buildings should be done in this way, not exactly maybe in this fashion, but
I would be interested to see what the insides look like.
yeah, unfortunately.
But there is something here that allows you to take a look at
All right.
how it is in. There is a film that we can take a look at. Kunst Cafe.
So here it says, okay, there is a free film demo in Kunst Cafe, which is basically right up ahead here, which would allow you to then maybe take a look at what the insides of the houses look like. So this is basically the Kunst und Café, and here I think there are more souvenirs and collectibles from the Hundertwasserhaus, as well as its architecture and other memorabilia. And yeah, from what we read before, there is also, let's say, a film demo of, let's say, what the houses look like from the inside. So let's go check it out. So we are inside the Kunst and Cafe place where we had a couple of, what are they, Jane? Rum and
Hot chocolate with rum and whipped cream.
oh, they were absolutely delicious. And also this cafe is very cozy and cute, is it not?
Yes.
Let me just show the viewers what it looks like. Mach mal ein Video.
Living being, you see why humans are so dominated and brainwashed. This I don't understand. And this is the evolution I'm fighting for. I'm sure it will.
And also what is constant playing here on the TV is Mr. Hundertwasser himself explaining his architecture, what's behind the whole concept. And also you get to see what's on the outside is definitely what we saw, but what is also shown is what the insides of the apartments look like.
It seems every unit is different in the building.
Part of the original house has been incorporated.
They've given the tenants the liberty to design it the way they want inside.
Mm-hmm. Really? Okay. A lot of pictures here on the wall. I think they're documenting his life, right?
Was that him?
I think so. So he's recognizable, let's say, in his older years with his unique beard. But I think on the left here, I think you can also see him when he was young. Very interesting place, all in all. So, Jane, are we good to go?
Yes, we are. Can we finish the movie?
Sure. All right. So we've made our way out of the cafe finally. We finished our delicious, what was it, Jane? Viennese hot chocolate with rum.
With rum and whipped cream.
Absolutely wonderful that was. So we are outside the cafe. This is what it looks like from the outside. Tiny cafe, very cozy and very beautiful. Would definitely love to come here sometime again, I think. And yeah, we learned quite a bit about the Hundertwasser house than we did before coming here, I suppose,
That's
right?
true. Yes.
Yeah, quite a nice concept. And from what we saw in the video, it looked like some of the apartments were really spacious, roomy, and also looked like they had a kind of a balcony, but
Not
not a balcony exactly,
not
but
all of them. So what's interesting was every unit in the building is different. No one unit is alike. Each one, some are small, some are big. Some
Yeah.
of them have like a outside space, not really a balcony. Seems like a woodland,
a
mini
garden
wooden-
almost,
yes,
a
almost
mini
garden.
rooftop sort of garden.
Yes.
I think if I just pan up here, I think you can see what we mean. You may not be able to see it very well, but what you can see is like a lot of greenery. And I think what this amounts to is what you see is like in some apartments, some of the bigger apartments, I think you have a lot of space in what would be usually a balcony space. And those are just essentially like nice big gardens. And what we also learned was that some of the apartments have like 2 floors, right?
Yes, 2 floors. There are some spaces which are like common spaces for eating, just relaxing, sort of like your own cafe or a relaxing area in the building. I found that pretty interesting.
Very nice, yes. All right, so I think the sun has actually gone down. It's twilight now, and I think, yeah, let's take a few pictures for memories, and then let's make our way back home.
Yes, I'd like to come back here again sometime.
All right. So friends, if you like the video, please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and also leave your thoughts in the comment section, and see you next time. Bye bye.